wonder if we're live. Let me know if we are. Oh, I see a message from Jenny. That's a good sign. We are live. Great. Wonderful. Welcome. Welcome to this cold morning. The first snow of the year just fell here in Strängnäs. It's very cold. It's -7 degrees right now. Quite chilly. Probably my coldest live stream ever on this channel. Well, also on my previous channel. But that won't stop me. So let's go on a walk and explore this beautiful morning. Hope you're doing well. I'll probably take the same route as I did on my last live stream. So starting with a walk through the forest here. Oh, angry dog somewhere. Starting with a walk through the forest and then down to the water, and then a little stroll along the waterfront to the center of this little town here in Sweden, Strängnäs, 45 minutes from Stockholm, the capital. Yeah, the temperatures dropped quite significantly in the last week, so this is by far the coldest yet of this winter, and but it's kind of, I think, quite normal temperature for this time of the year around here. It's been unusually mild, but yeah, I'm kind of relieved that we got a winter after all, because the climate is so messed up, so you can't take anything for granted anymore, it feels like. Sunrise is pretty late this time of the year, so we usually get up around 7 in the morning. It's still dark outside at that time, but we still have like 1 month when the days will be even shorter. Then sometime in December it starts becoming longer again. But yeah, the days are pretty short, so it's dark when you wake up, and it's dark when I pick up my daughter from the preschool at 4 o'clock in the afternoon as well. But to be honest, it's kind of cozy, at least this time of the year. Like, I would say up until Christmas it's kind of nice. Like now, I'm not sure if you have seen it, but I posted a couple of videos from Stockholm, like where the Christmas decorations are starting to appear now, and it's the same all over Sweden. Usually this time up until Christmas is kind of nice, like at least everybody has something to look forward to, and you know, Christmas holiday. A lot of people actually go traveling over their Christmas holiday. So it's not so bad. Sorry. But then I would say, like, after Christmas and New Year's, that's when it gets really rough, and when everybody starts getting really fed up with the winter and the dark, the short days, the cold weather. So yeah, at least I'm not the only one walking in the forest. Hey, hey.
Hey.
And for me, who has been living in Japan for so long, it's kind of exotic. This is my first like proper time to experience a Swedish winter in, I think, about 10 years. I was staying here for like 6 months 10 years ago. That time I arrived just after New Year's, which was a dumb decision. But yeah, I can feel that it's cozy and a little bit new and different, and my daughter loves it, of course. She was very happy to see the snow outside this morning and just wanted to play. I mean, it's very shallow, this snow. Sorry, I got something in my throat. That's why I'm coughing so much. So it's not the kind of snow where you can actually have a snowball fight or build a snowman yet, but that's probably coming soon. Beautiful. Yeah, no copyrighted songs in the middle of the forest. I suppose that's good. I actually did remember to bring a camera today, but hold on. What is this? Why is it having some technical issues here? Sorry, folks. Yeah, I'm bringing my Sony RX1 on today's walk. Last live stream I didn't bring a camera, and that was something I regretted. But yeah, we're actually going south today. We're heading down to Malmö in the south of Sweden, where we will visit my dad and my brothers for a few days, and then my daughter and the wife will go to Japan on Tuesday. I'll stay there for about 10 days, but I will stay here in Sweden. Unfortunately, I miss Japan so much and really want to go there, but it's a little bit too expensive, and I should be focusing on things here. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, this channel is not monetized yet, sadly. I think I need another 170 subscribers or something, and maybe some more watch time as well. So if someone was planning to give me a super chat, yeah, thanks for the thought. It's very kind of you. I love these colors in the sky. So beautiful. I'm wearing gloves. I'm wearing a hat. But my face is unprotected, and I can feel the cold air quite well. Yeah, I can live stream without any fear of copyright strikes, but as someone said, I don't think there's that much copyrighted music playing in the forest here, but in another 5 minutes or so we will be down by the water, which I think should be quite beautiful. Everybody's so quiet in the chat. Let me see, are you saying something? Talk to me. I'm feeling lonely here. Yeah, Yari, too bad you couldn't stick around much longer. Some animals in the trees here. There's actually a lot of squirrels jumping around, but I can't see any right now, but I've seen them several days in a row when dropping off my daughter. Okay, Jenny, you're just enjoying watching. Maybe you're all getting so used to my silent walks now, because that's the thing I do the most. Because I'm generally not very comfortable live streaming in Sweden, to be honest. Especially not in the bigger cities. But we'll see. So anyway, I am going to the south of Sweden today, and I plan to shoot a couple of videos in Copenhagen in the coming week. Maybe from some Christmas market there and some of the streets. Actually, it's kind of weird, but one of my most viewed videos on my Tokyo channel is a walk I shot in Copenhagen like 5 years ago. Like, I shot it long before I even started live streaming. But that video for some reason went like viral in, or not viral, but I got tons of viewers from Brazil from that video. And actually a lot of my subscribers found my channel from that video, which is kind of odd since the channel is mainly about Tokyo. But that one video I shot in Copenhagen brought in a lot of viewers. I need to be careful so I don't slip here. It's not icy though, which is good. Later this winter I'm sure this path will just be icy and super slippery. Yeah, Jenny, there's no snow where you live, right? Yeah, if all viewers talk to me, I will do a face reveal. Yeah. If we get 1,000 viewers, the promise is still valid. If we get 1,000 viewers at the same time, then I will do a face reveal. That's been my promise for like what, 2 years? I think the closest we ever got was like 800 viewers or something back in the days when my channel was kind of popular in Tokyo. During still during the pandemic. Yeah, last time I came here also I had some technical issues in this part, but it will get better soon. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm not sure if the video feed is still working, but yeah, signal will get better soon. Hey. Okay, hope you can still hear me. I think once I get out of the forest here, signals should bounce back. At least that's what happened last time. Guess I need to find another route. It's not good to have this big gap in the live stream. Let's see, are we back? Please let me know. Let me know in the chat. Okay, the audio held steady, it's just the video that was lagging. working. That's good to hear. Here's actually, maybe I mentioned it last time, but this area is kind of an old military facility that has been remade into, that's a high school over there. And these buildings are apartments. I think that building is also apartment. This is some sort of sports facility. It's really nice. Actually, this town is one of the fastest growing towns in this part of Sweden. A lot of smaller cities are losing population, but people are actually moving here. Because it's close enough to Stockholm so you can commute there, but it's a little bit slower, more peaceful, great access to nature. It's a nice place, although quite boring compared to compared to where I'm from or where I came from before. Overall, I like it here, but it's especially on like days with crappy weather. It feels like there's really nothing to do, both for me and for my daughter as well. Like there aren't any museums. There's like the library, but that's like the only indoor space which is fun for my daughter, which is a little bit limiting. But yeah, the people living here sure have a nice view. Buildings are bulky and simple. Yeah, they are, but they do have quite a few nice little details. These are also built. I'm imagining probably like maybe in the 50s or even before that. These apartments are super nice with high ceilings and yeah, big windows and great views. We would love to live in one of these. Still planning on moving back to Tokyo? I don't know, it's difficult. It's very difficult. My wife really likes it here, and my daughter is also having a very good life in Sweden, I think, more so than in Japan. But yeah, like I probably mentioned on the last live, our work situation is not very good, and that's a pretty important factor when it comes to quality of life. I think I need to calibrate my gimbal. It feels like the horizon is very, very slanted. I hope it's not too obvious, but it is pretty obvious, right? And it's like I wish I could just adjust it by hand, but I can't. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if our job situation doesn't improve, then sooner or later I guess we have to move back. But yeah, there's a lot of good things about life here in Sweden too. So ideally, I think we want to stay at least for a couple of years. Hey, Sergey. Hello there. These are also relatively new buildings. So basically this town is kind of growing in this direction. There used to be nothing really around here, but now they're planning for a whole new district a little bit closer, a little bit further that way. City center is down this way. Look, there's even ice on the lake, but very, very thin. I wonder if this lake ever freezes completely. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But it would be cool if you could just do ice skating over to the other side. We have some friends living on the other side here, and it's very convoluted to get there without a car. But if we could just walk over the ice, it would be much easier. There is a bridge over a little bit further down, which we have to cross though, but yeah. Wow, signal is pretty weak. Hope image quality is okay. The scenery is very beautiful, so I hope you can see it in its full glory. Light standards on this path reminds me a lot of the ones I use building settlements in Fallout 4. Oh really? I haven't played Fallout 4 that much, so yeah, but that's cool. Look at this little bench down there. Maybe not super tempting to sit down there right now, but probably lovely in the summer. Wooden deck. Look at these houses. Super nice. Probably some of the most expensive ones in this town. Wanting to get past the houses as quickly as possible to get a shot of the sun in the trees. Yeah, we'll get there. The good thing is that sunrise is very slow. We basically have this nice, almost like sunrise, sunset light for most of the day this time of the year. think I mentioned that in the last live stream too. It's one of the good things when you're a photographer living here, that yeah, the days are very short, but at least you have nice light for most of the time when the sun is up. Hung Kai Wong, hello. What time is it in Sweden? It is 8:41, and it's 1 degree warmer than when I started the live stream. It's just -6 degrees now. It was -7 when we started walking today. Oh, this is nice with the church in the back. Such a calm place. Yeah, very calm. Almost too calm for me sometimes, but hey. I'm trying to snap some photos, but with my phone, but to do that I need to take off my gloves. Yay, 20 people watching. Wonderful. Like a tenth of what I used to have easily on my walks in Tokyo. But still, I'm so glad that some of you are still with me and enjoy joining me on my walks here in Sweden. I need touch conductive gloves, yeah. These are supposed to be, but it didn't work for me now. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, 11 likes. That's not much. My Japan photo shoot website still accept orders? Yes, because I'm going there in the cherry blossom season for a month, and I hope to get as many bookings as possible for that time. But if someone emails me for a shoot before that, then I'll just refer them to another photographer. Thank you, Jenny. Wow, I can really feel that this cold temperatures really hurts the battery. It was fully charged when I started this walk, and it's already down to 70% in like half an hour. That's pretty, yeah. Usually I can stream for like three hours on a full charge, not when it's this cold. My camera was complaining too. What if suddenly a lot of customers bombing you with email for New Year photo shoots? I don't know. It would have to be pretty extreme for me to change my plans. But yeah, maybe if I got lots of, like, say 20 requests over the holiday season, that would bring me quite a good chunk of money, and that would maybe make me consider traveling there. But yeah, usually demand is not that high during the holiday season from my previous experience anyway, so I don't think it's too likely that will happen. Seeing any ducks this time. I saw a few, but yeah, not right now, not here. That's right. Thank you, Sergey. Good to hear that you appreciate my Sweden streams. And also, for those of you who are wondering, so I think during my last live stream I mentioned that I have a few Japan videos that I plan to post on my Tokyo Explorer channel. I'm working on them. I started working on them, so it's going a little bit slow, but it's coming. It's coming. I have three new videos at least in the pipeline for my Japan channel, so please don't unsubscribe to the channel yet, because there is some good stuff coming. How likely is it to catch Hanami in Tokyo during late February or early March? Not in Tokyo, too early. But there might be some early blooming cherry blossom trees, the Kawazu Sakura, that might perhaps be in bloom around that time, but that's not really something go out and do Hanami for. Yeah, this Unreal Engine 9 demo is quite true to life, right? Thank you, Jenny. So yeah, city center is up there, but I'm actually gonna start heading back home, so I will walk through this residential area instead. Ooh. The cold wind, especially when the wind blows, the cold air is really like digging into your skin. It's pretty brutal. This is the kind of cold weather that I never experience in Tokyo. I don't mind it too much though. Like, a lot of people always ask like when I tell them I'm from Sweden, they always ask, oh, it must be so cold there. How is it? And usually you can just dress warm and you'll be fine with the cold. The real challenge for me is usually the darkness. Like I said, right now it's fine, but after Christmas and New Year's, then it usually starts really wearing me down. Then I start longing for more sunlight. Some of the houses here are really nice. I wonder if it's just one family living in this one. There's a lot of like really impressive villas in this town. It used to be, so the church in this town is like 500 years old or even older than that. And that used to be a very important place. The places that had the you know, where the church, the big churches were, used to be very important in Swedish history. So I think a lot of wealthy people used to live in this town back in the days, and it's still a pretty wealthy town. Also the Swedish Prime Minister lives here. He has his private residence in this town. But yeah, a lot of really nice houses. And compared to if you want to buy a house in, say, Stockholm, it's of course much cheaper here. Let's see, what is this? Okay, let's just turn around. This place has been under construction since we arrived here 5 months ago. That's a big difference between Sweden and Japan. Like in Japan, whenever there's some construction work, it's super quick and efficient. Here it like takes forever, and I often pass here and it's like no one's working, or I don't see anyone working. So quite different. I guess it's the Swedish work-life balance. It means that people aren't working so hard here. But yeah, I wish they could complete this because it's really big obstruction. What time is it? So yeah, it's almost 9 in the morning here in Sweden, and we are 8 hours behind Japan. So it's 5 in the afternoon in Japan, 9 in the morning here in Sweden. One thing that I really wish we had more of in Sweden is convenience stores, because like there's no shops at all around here. From where I live, I have a gas station like 10 minutes from my place, which has some ridiculously overpriced milk and potato chips and not that much more. But otherwise, if I want to buy something, I have to go down to the city center, which is like 15 minutes. And yeah, there are 2 supermarkets there, and that's it. It would be nice if there was some small kind of local food, like small supermarket or something around here. But no, there used to be one down on that street, but they just closed because of the, I guess the business wasn't good enough. Absolutely hate the Nordic way of handling construction yards. I think it's full of these, they're almost always empty. Yeah, I kind of wish that it could be done a little bit quicker too, because they're just such an eyesore. Japan is more like tons of people working around the clock to cause as little inconvenience to everybody as possible. Uh-oh, signal's getting weak again. All good with the stream, really? Okay, that's good to hear. Here it says that transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection. And the big flashing red light. Are we still good? From what I can tell, the stream is not doing very well right now. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Smeow, for confirming. So I'm actually gonna wave goodbye to you very soon, because I don't want to reveal exactly where I live. We're still going to... Okay, good. Thank you, Jenny. Maybe it's just my streaming app that's having some issues then. Rakuten signal is still strong. Ah, I wish we're on Telenor right now. No Rakuten in Sweden. But yeah, I think I will wave goodbye to you here then. Thank you so much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed this snowy little morning walk. I did, but now I'm looking forward to cozying up at home. Maybe have another cup of hot coffee. See you soon. Bye bye. Hejdå. Auf Wiedersehen und Matane. Tschüss.